This video is made in partnership with TP-Link. 2024 for me has been a year of tech experimentation and exploration. I've finally been able to test out some of the devices I've been wanting to try out for ages, and also new products in 2024 that I think you're going to love. So in this video, I'll share with you guys my favorite tech and gear, which includes phones and accessories, gaming devices, desk setup items, and even some things for your home and content creation. While some of them come with higher price tags, many of them make excellent gifts, especially for someone special like yourself. So if you want to check any of them out, I'll have links in the description below. The Z Fold 6 is arguably my favorite phone to come out this year. On paper, it doesn't have mind-blowing specs that you'll find in other phones on the market, but it has this level of polish that I really wasn't expecting. It has a beautiful display, which makes it great for consuming content. It has amazing multitasking features, so doing any type of work is enjoyable. It has a powerful chip, which handles gaming and all sorts of creative tasks like a champ. It's truly a jack of all trades, which means it's also not perfect. The camera and battery department is lacking, especially when compared to other foldables. It doesn't have a very reassuring IP rating, so it does worry me a bit how well it'll hold up in time, but regardless, I think it's a device that will be very appealing to professionals and business owners. In my experience, having a pocket tablet at all times is really just a game changer, and I can overlook some of those shortcomings. I've been using Moph's wallet and stand since 2020, and it's my favorite accessory of all time. But this year, Moph released this tripod wallet, and it's slowly taking that top spot. It's a versatile MagSafe accessory for your phone, which can be used as a stand for your desk setup or a tripod for creating content. It lifts the camera by 8 inches, giving you more flexibility when filming, and it gives you a more flattering angle for selfie photos and videos. The best part is it can also now hold 2 cards, which makes it a must-have for your everyday carry. If you don't have a MagSafe compatible device, they include a magnetic ring on each pack, so you can still enjoy this amazing accessory regardless of your device. I actually installed one of these rings on one of my cases for the S24 Ultra, and it works really well. With modern devices relying more and more on internet connection, upgrading your home network is essential for getting the most out of your tech and gear, and it's something I highly value as a business owner who also works from home. This is the Deco BE5000. It's a dual-band mesh Wi-Fi 7 system that offers a strong and reliable connection throughout our entire home. Actually, this covers 6,600 square feet, so it pretty much covers our entire property. This means the family can be at peace knowing we can work, game, or stream our favorite shows anytime and anywhere. The Deco BE5000 has a built-in AI roaming technology so that when you're moving from one room to another, your connection stays uninterrupted and it's as fast as possible. It can support up to 150 devices, which is great, especially since I'm trying to expand our smart home system. And if any of my devices need that extra boost, each one has two 2.5 gigabit ports for an even stronger connection. Most importantly, the Deco BE5000 has TP-Link Home Shield, which gives you network security, parental controls, and even other features to protect you at home or on the go. If you're ready to say goodbye to dead zones and hello to blazing fast internet, check out the TP-Link Deco BE5000 whole home mesh Wi-Fi 7 system in the description below. I purchased my first Pixel phone this year, and fun perfectly describes my experience with it. It feels like a phone that is a little less serious than others, and that's not a bad thing. It's actually quite refreshing to use. It has a really nice design. The premium build quality gives it a great in-hand feel. It feels very snappy. It has a lot of practical features like circle to search, document scanner, and Gemini feels actually useful and not just a gimmick. My favorite thing about this though is how it performs as a photo camera. It takes amazing photos straight out of the phone. The colors look very pleasing and accurate. No over-processing, it's just really great. In fact, I'm considering bringing this phone with me on our trip to the Philippines. I've been using the AirPods 4 with noise cancellation since launch, and I haven't looked back since. The main thing about these earbuds though is that it has to fit you properly. It doesn't have any ear tips, so it's one size fits all. So if this doesn't fit you well, then your only choice for an Apple earbuds with noise cancellation is the AirPods Pro 2. which is not bad because I think that's actually better in almost every way. The primary reason why I love the AirPods 4 is how unintrusive it is. It's so light and I can wear them for an extended period of time without fatigue. The noise cancellation is great despite not having ear tips, and I love the sound quality that it has. My main complaint about these earbuds is the fact that it doesn't have volume control on the stems, which is such a big bummer. But if you're open to testing out other earbuds that are not Apple, then the JBL Live Beam 3 might be something to consider. I got to check this out earlier this year during CES, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I was excited to get my hands on it. It has a lot more features than the AirPods 4 with noise cancellation at a pretty similar price point. The first thing you might notice is the smart case has a screen. You can use it to adjust your spatial and ambient sound settings. You can use it to locate your earbuds if you misplace them. You can even answer or reject phone calls using this case. Of course, you can do the basic controls like play, pause, and skip tracks. You can also change the EQ. Basically, this screen gives you control of your earbuds without relying on your phone, which I think is really cool. It has great sound quality, better noise cancellation than the AirPods 4, and you can use gestures to control the volume, playback, and ambient sound. I recently reviewed the Lexar Go Portable SSD, and it's become my favorite content creation gear this year. It's basically an SSD for mobile filming, and it works really great when shooting log videos using your iPhone. The iPhone can shoot in this flat profile, which enables you to have more flexibility when editing, which is really great. But the problem is the file size are so big, so you can only really film a few clips at a time. But when you use this 2TB SSD, you kind of remove that storage issue, and you can really take things to another level. This opens up the ability to shoot 4K 60 or 4K 120. And if you choose to get it with the hub, then you can attach different accessories like wireless mics, which is what I've been using with my personal setup. I think it's just crazy how phone cameras have become, and personally, I've been trying to utilize my phone more for filming, and this really helps me with that. Another accessory I found this year that I really love is the GameSir G8 or G8 Plus. These mobile controllers are pretty much the same in terms of features and feel. The only difference is the G8 uses USB-C and the G8 Plus uses Bluetooth and can be used with a bigger device like the iPad mini. What I love about the G8 and G8 Plus is it feels really great in the hand. It's a lot more ergonomic than other mobile controllers in the market, and it feels a lot more balanced than using something like a controller phone mount. It has responsive buttons, Hall effect joysticks and triggers. There's 2 programmable buttons in the back, and it just makes mobile gaming so much more enjoyable. I kept talking myself out of getting a PS5 again this year, but when Sony announced the 30th anniversary edition, I just couldn't resist any longer. I think Sony absolutely nailed it with this release. It brought out the nostalgic PlayStation kid in me, and come on, this colorway just looks too clean to pass up. I have it set up in my living room so that I can unwind at night and play 2K or something like that in a different environment other than my office. This has also opened opportunity to play games with my wife. We've been collaborating trying to get through It Takes Two. It's a really great game. I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out. The 30th anniversary edition PS5s are digital only models, but they included a cover plate in case you want to add a disk drive later. Although personally, I've been buying digital games just because I know a lot of my playtime will be with the PS Portal. This way, I can make a decision on what to play while I'm in bed and not have to deal with switching discs. Honestly, I had no intentions of getting a PS Portal at all, but after looking into it more, I really like the idea of it. I treat it as an at-home handheld gaming device, so I don't always have to hog the TV, and I've been having a lot of fun playing The Last of Us Part 2. If you don't have a PS5 or you don't want to rely on cloud gaming, then the Steam Deck is at the top of my recommendation. I have a full video on why I love this device so much, so I won't go too deep into this, but the reason I gravitate towards the Steam Deck over the ROG Ally or the Legion Go is its simplicity. It might not be able to run your favorite games at high frame rates, but what you'll get out of it is consistency. Since it's running SteamOS, it feels very streamlined, kind of like a dedicated gaming console. You don't need to play around with settings or experience any weirdness like what you get with Windows 11. The whole experience feels smooth and polished, so you can spend more time actually playing games. And when you don't have much time to game anymore like me, then that makes all the difference. Plus, it has this quick resume feature that is just unmatched. You can press the power button to pause your game and put your Steam Deck to sleep. Then whenever you're ready, in a couple of seconds, you can easily pick up where you left off. You can get the base model Steam Deck with 256 gigs of storage for $399, which I think is a good deal. That was the same spec I had until they changed the pricing and released the OLED. And if your budget allows for it, I will definitely go for the OLED model. This right here is the limited edition. I don't think it's available anymore, but OLED, highly recommended. After 9 years of wanting to try the Surface Pro, I finally got my hands on the Surface Pro 11, and it absolutely lived up to the hype. Although I wish I had tried it sooner, now that it seems like now is the perfect time to experience it, thanks to the integration of the Snapdragon X Elite chip, which gives it improved performance and efficiency. It has a stunning display, great speakers, beautiful design, and the Surface Pro 11 delivers a great 2-in-1 experience. It's what a lot of Apple users want the iPad Pro to be. A device that's easy to grab and use like a tablet, but still powerful enough to meet the needs of professionals on the go. Although right now, compatibility isn't all the way there yet for these ARM chips, but it's only a matter of time. I've been wanting to get my hands on the Meta Quest 3, especially after testing the very expensive Apple Vision Pro, but instead I got my hands on the newer Meta Quest 3S instead. This device starts at $300, which is $200 cheaper than the Meta Quest 3, while still offering a lot of great features that people love. It has the same RAM and chip, the same mixed reality experience, the same ergonomic touch controllers, which personally I'm a big fan of. Of course, you can still use your hands to interact with the screen, but playing games with these controllers makes it more fun and immersive. What you're giving up with the Quest 3S is a better resolution and wider field of view, but I don't see this as a deal breaker at all. I think it's a fair trade-off considering the price. And as someone who's just getting into VR, I don't feel like I'm giving up too much. Grovemate released a new product called the Studio Pad, and it's essentially a supercharged desk mat. The bent aluminum piece gives it structure and weight. It's lined with wool felt so you can set whatever you want on top, and the bottom is lined with cork so no need to worry about your desk. And it's a multifunctional desk solution. The bent rail acts as a stand. It can hold your phone, tablet, or notes. It has this tray to hold pens and accessories, and it has cord slots to accommodate cables for charging. And it integrates well with the Grovemate monitor stand. You can slide it under and get a bit more desk space if you need it. I think it's super unique and I really like it. Steelcase released the Carmen with high back this year, and it's been my go-to chair for productivity and gaming. It has a very sophisticated design. It looks really beautiful in this black and brass intermix, and it has all the adjustments I'm looking for and more. It's a weight-activated chair, so it automatically adjusts and responds to your body weight. It has this feature called Live Back, which supports your back and spine so you can move naturally while sitting in the chair. It's a chair that doesn't feel restricting, and it's designed to move with you. I recently featured this in my gaming setup video, so if you want to see it in action, check out this video right up here. I'm a big fan and believer of monitor light bars. It's a clean way to add task lighting to your setup, and it helps reduce eye strain. This new Screen Bar Pro from BenQ adds quality of life features that makes it even more of a no-brainer to get for your setup. It has all the controls built in within the light bar, so it looks really clean. It has brightness control, temperature control, auto dimming, and it even has ultrasonic sensor that detects you when you're nearby, so it turns on the light. And this has come in handy when quickly grabbing stuff in the office. You can get it in black or silver, and they both look good in my opinion. I've tried cheaper ones from Amazon that have failed on me after just a couple of months, so since then I switched to BenQ and I've not had a single issue since, so take that for what it's worth. My favorite backpack got a major upgrade this year and I love it even more. This is the 151 Stealth Backpack from Grams 28. It's a sleek, classy, and absolutely beautiful backpack. It's made out of full-grain Italian leather, which feels really nice to touch. You can tell they paid attention to every detail about this bag. It's well constructed and it feels super robust. But what makes this bag really stand out to me is the functionality they packed into it. The quick access front pocket is perfect for frequently used items like your keys, wallet, and stuff. There's a back pocket for your passport, a laptop compartment that can hold up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro, and you can even fit a sling in here. The main compartment has a ton of space and pockets to organize your stuff, but the best part is if you want to use it as a camera bag, there are included dividers so you can transport your gear securely. I think this backpack is a great example of something that has both form and function, and I just love it so much. After doing my research, I decided to get the Dyson V12 Detect Slim, and it's currently $250 off. And what I love about this is it has a lot of attachments, but most importantly, it has the laser attachment which illuminates dust on hard floors, and it's super satisfying to use. I've never vacuumed this much in my life. It feels like I'm playing a game, especially since the screen shows the amount of particles it was able to remove. It has up to 60-minute runtime. It's great to use for an extended period of time since it's only 5.2 pounds. And unlike other models, you don't need to hold the trigger to power the vacuum. You just need to press the button once, and that makes a big difference. Last but not the least, the Hollyland Lark M2 has been a pleasant addition to my kit this year. I've been trying to reduce the barrier of creating as much as possible. That means light and compact gear, and the Lark M2 helps me achieve that. It's super versatile. I can connect it with my camera or phone. It's a subtle and discreet wireless mic with a variety of options for mounting. It has an amazing audio quality with noise cancellation. Plus, each transmitter has 10 hours of battery life, not including the charging case. There are a lot of creators that are using this for their production, and I get it now. So there you have it. These are 18 of my favorite tech and gear of 2024. It's been a really exciting year, and I'm looking forward to seeing what 2025 has in store for us. So let me know which one from this list really piqued your interest, and if you want to check any of them out, I'll have links in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.